Hello everybody, welcome to my introduction video about ETLBox. Today I want to show you how to create your own ETL process with ETLBox. For this demo I will use Visual Studio for Mac and SQL Server for Linux running in a Docker image. If you're looking for additional information, please visit my homepage under etlbox.net. First, we need to start a Docker image running SQL Server on Ubuntu. I prepared a command line statement in the terminal that will start up the container. Now with command docker ps we can see the container is up and running. Now I would like to check if I can connect to our database server. To do so I use Azure Data Studio to establish a connection. As you can see, there are currently no databases in here. Now I use Visual Studio for Mac to create a new .NET Core console application. Let's add ETLBox as a dependency for our project. Now we will be able to use the full set of tools coming with ETLBox. We need to store a connection string in the static control flow object. With create database task, we will create a new database. Also, we would like to change the connection to the database we just created and create a new table in there using the create table task. The new table will have 3 columns, 1 ID column and 2 additional columns. Before we test our demo project, we want to have some logging output displayed. ETLBox logging is built on nlog. On the ETLBox website you will find examples how to configure logging with nlog. I will copy this code snippet here and put it into Visual Studio for Mac. The file name needs to be nlogconfig. Also, it needs to be copied to the output directory. We need to change the target to console. Now we build and run the project. A terminal window will pop up and display the logging output. As the logging level is set to debug, you will see all SQL code which is executed against the database. Let's check if the database and the table was created. Next, we want to create a simple ETL pipeline. First, we create a demo.csv file. Let's add a header named col1 and col2 and some values in there. Also, we need to copy it into the output directory. Next, we create a CSV source pointing to the newly created input file. Before we continue, we will need an object that can hold our data. Let's call it myData. Now we add a row transformation. The row transformation will receive a string value from the source and transform it into our myData object. Next, we add a database destination pointing to our table. Now we need to link the components of our data flow. After linking the components, we want to have the source reading the input data. The destination should wait until it received all data. Finally, we want to check if the data was successfully loaded into the table and write it into the console output. Let's run the project again and see the output. We can check also the content in the Azure Data Studio. Thank you for your attention. This video introduced you into the basic concepts of ETLBox. If you're interested in learning more, please visit ETLBox.net.